And it's Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio in Coney Island, Brooklyn, at the Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance, the annual Interfaith service, honoring those heroes of 9/11, first responders that are honored here on the Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance.
What's nice is that at the department we have one person we all call Chief. And that's Chief James Litt. And I want to say, Chief, for you to be here today means a lot to Saul Moglen and means a lot to all of us. So thank you for being here. Would you honor us with some words?
And it's so important that we do never forget. You know, there will come a day when none of us are here and nobody will know anybody on that wall. But it's our duty, it's our sacred promise that we do know those names and we pass that on. So we see those firefighters standing in the back, the police officers, they need to know the names on these walls, and they need to know. But it's because of people like Saul and everybody involved in the wall here that we come out and remember. So thank you. Because the names, the people here, as long as they are alive in people's minds, if we're not here, they still live on.
Norma, your family, this was your life. You said to me before, you shared 58 chapters of a book in your relationship with her. 58 chapters. But it wasn't just a book, Saul. It was a classic. Because we would always see you together. I think if there's one word that epitomizes the relationship you and Norma shared, it would be together.
We are going to bless the new flags and the holders. Right? That they're there in memory of all those on the wall, and also in memory of Norma.
We ask you to bless the people of our country, bless this flag, this emblem, and let it always remind us of the principles it stands for. Let it always remind us of the men and women who have given their lives in the noble giving of their own self. Bless them, their families, their dear ones.
I think it was very moving, especially having the new parents there in front, and also the parents of some of the men and women who have given their life on September 11th. To me, is a moving moment. I mentioned to the assembly that I not only remembered them, because to remember is to bring them to your mind. I think that as a Hispanic, I said, I los recordé, I brought them to my heart. I brought them to where it really loved resides, where really the passion of the relationships with these men and women who now have given all they have, as our Lord Himself has. It has been a moving experience.
Mass here is very important to us, always, no matter who celebrates it. You know, this was always a place where people came to enjoy themselves. You know, that's why it's a great place to put these pictures here, so people come and remember their loved ones in life, not necessarily in death. There's enough monuments around for that. You know.
I was given 2 pieces of rusty steel from Ground Zero, and I was able to contact the blacksmith, Larry Haggard from Central Park, and he was willing to take the steel and repurpose it into flag holders. So now on permanent display, we have these 2 beautiful flag holders that were coated, special coatings so they won't rust, and they'll be on permanent display.
Special remembrance to the wife of the founder of the Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance, Saul Moglen. His wife Norma passed away this past year. So from Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance for Sons of the American Legion Radio, this is Ken Kraetzer.